Hello everybody, my name is Tide Statistic. So today I'm going to be reviewing a game called Prime Arena. This is basically a League of Legends typed a MOBA mixed with PUBG, a PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Basically it's a 32 player game, and as you can see there are only 26 characters, so obviously there is a statistical probability of you fighting your own self. But that's... wait a minute, what is this? Prime Arena is a combination of MOBA and survival gameplay inspired by PUBG. Well then, would you look at that? Seems like I'm pretty right on the dot. It has the invisible force field, or not the invisible force field, but a force field that forces you into the middle of the map with 32 other people, quote-unquote people, as you can see on the right-hand side. If it can't find any people to matchmake with you, it shoves you into a game with a whole bunch of AIs, which I guess isn't a bad thing because you can get your rank up for free. Throwing that out there. It is currently selling on Steam for $10 for an MOBA-based PUBG game. Now, going into the game, this thing has a huge amount of learning curves. Imagine if you're trying to jungle in League of Legends, but also you have to be aware of the time, which is in the top right hand corner of the screen, as I have 54 seconds, I think that's what it says. And you have to avoid other players or kill them. As you can see, I'm about to get ganked by this one guy because I was still learning how to play the game, don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, I do have a pretty well-based knowledge of League of Legends and PUBG, so I get the gist of things. Ended up winning my first 2 rounds, losing my third because I was stuck and couldn't find a way out of the area, but could be worse. The mechanics in this game were a little clunky. I did have issues using my abilities, not in the game, but physically, because it's QWERF, and then your things you get for killing mobs are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I think that's space. Yeah, space. That was okay. I mean, after a little bit, that's what I'm talking about the learning curve, is that's what I had to learn and whatnot. And the map is relatively big, and as you can see, the circle did just close in. It slowly hurts you, and as you progress, which I think it's like four circle changes, they do a lot more damage as it progresses. Now the graphics on the other hand, I'm running this at 1080 by 1920. And I mean, I can't really hate on the graphics that much because it's an overhead MOBA. It's not supposed to look absolutely perfect, but I would probably give it a 5 out of 10 on the graphics part because I was running this all on high. Well, actually there wasn't a setting for it, but I like to think it was all on high, and you can see my frame rate counter in the top left hand corner of the screen. Now this thing has the League of Legends styled character selection, as in throughout the week the different mobs or characters you can play do randomly switch. So I mean, that is a good thing and a bad thing, but the actual character buying system like League of Legends is 100% different. And the DLC that you can buy, or the character selection, is, I think it's $10. And you're already spending $10 on the game, and there's no in-game currencies, so it kind of blows. I mean, I'd have to say that's probably the hugest letdown that I saw in this game. I mean, microtransactions, a whole different thing, but you should, low-key, if you guys are listening, like the developers, you guys should so drop that DLC bullshit and come out with microtransactions, drop a currency system in there, done. Just like League of Legends. I know you guys probably don't want to be like League of Legends, but buying the DLC or the other characters are complete bullshit, and we all know it. Which kind of blows. I mean, that probably has the hugest impact in the whole game. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to say about this game. I mean, if you want my honest opinion of what I think about the game, deep down inside, I had a little bit of fun. Now, the player base is 100% empty. 10 reviews on Steam. I'll probably drop a review in there and give my opinion, give my honest opinion about it. And the game wasn't that bad. I mean, I have thousands of hours in League of Legends, so I mean, I kind of had the gist of what I was doing, and then on top of that, PUBG is pretty fun. I have a couple hundred hours in that. And then they're the first person to actually make a survival type, a MOBA game, and I had some fun with that. Other than that, I would say if you like what you see, then shit, try it out. I mean, honestly, the game's not that bad, other than you would have to pay for the other characters unless you just want to get good with all of them and play them certain weeks at a time, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, let me think what you guys think about this game. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe.